Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Corey Ballantyne in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. Third and 6. From the gun, it's Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Love to throw to get started. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one deep and looking for Melton.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
He's got the tight end, Tunyon. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2nd and a yard. Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now Ritter. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Detroit. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Credit him for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. And finally, they bring him down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
1 point. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Michael Badgley for the Lions field goal.
Badgley's kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Packers.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Aiden Hutchinson, the former 1st-rounder, in on the tackle. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. That'll be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Ridder. He runs with it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
3rd and a yard. To throw is Ridder. But he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Dobbs headed in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. That one on target to Watson.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Slot man in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Green Bay first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Love to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
3rd and 9. Dobbs headed in motion. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. He makes up for the earlier miss, this time The kick is good. And the Packers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Ritter. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A good play action with Love. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. So, just a pair of field goals in that first half. It is 3-3 at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
third down. They'll set up to throw. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Lions take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Gibbs.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
From the gun on third down, nowhere to go. He is taken down.
What I loved about this play, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker before the ball was snapped. We see so often they get antsy, they start tipping the blitz, and then the offensive line and the running back is able to pick them up. But in this case, it didn't look before the snap like he was going to come. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounted for him, and he records the sack.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They'll run with Jacobs. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Third and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. That's going to keep the drive moving. He's got the first down, up past the 25.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Love to throw on 1st and 10. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The man in motion is Watson. Now a 3rd and 2. The man in motion is Watson. Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Ritter. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They hand it to Gibbs. Gibbs with a 1st down and more. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On play action, Love. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
It's a phenomenal return, nearly a touchdown. They're set up with 1st and goal.
1st down and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Here's Gibbs. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
From the gun, it's Ritter. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The man in motion is Watson. He'll go right and find his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll run. They'll power it. Push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Here's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. Open receiver is Bo Melton. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll go with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Here's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Now, 2nd and goal. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Dobbs headed in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT, up and good. And the Packers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning way.